On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me Bluetooth earphones, IKEA vouchers, an ill-fitted t-shirt, tenner in a card, second-hand bike, multi-pack of condoms, stationery set, Sports Direct socks, bottle of Bailey's, 6-pack of Carling 2 spa days, and a Blu-ray of Die Hard 2. Another question for you. Do you know The Christmas Carol? The story of The Christmas Carol?
Yes, you taught me.
Yeah?
Don't make me tell it.
Well, okay, so The Christmas Carol was actually a story which was remade by the Muppets, and they made a feature-length movie about it, and it's about a man named Scrooge, who he's like a really horrible, very just miserable man, and the story is about new beginnings, about forgiveness, and he's visited by three ghosts: the ghosts of Christmas future, the ghost of Christmas present, and the ghost of Christmas past.
Okay.
And we're visited right now by the ghost of Christmas past, Ben. Hello, Ben.
Hello. That's the first time I've been called that. Thank you.
Is this good or bad now? I don't know.
Well, I want Ben to figure out whether this is good or bad.
Okay.
And what the relevance is to why I'm calling you the ghost of Christmas past.
Does it have an easy English link?
Yeah, it does.
Right. Clever.
Okay, so that may be because I have a little bit of history with easy English in that I started it back in January 2013, all the way back then. And and now you two are really professionalizing what I created all that time ago.
That's 7 years ago exactly. Wow.
Yeah, I'm in awe. You passed on a very established baton, I feel.
Yep.
You're very welcome.
First of all, happy Christmas, Benjamin.
Mm.
And happy New Year.
Thank you. Same to you. We're still in Happy New Year phase, aren't we?
Yeah, that's okay for the first 2
within
weeks.
a week.
I think you're allowed to keep on celebrating it. Why not?
We still have the Christmas tree up.
Hello, Pandy Peeps. So I would advise you now to head to Patreon and to download our transcript and audio extras you can get for this exact episode. We will release them constantly before the episode is released, so you can listen on your bike, on the bus, on the train before the episode even starts. And what's really useful is if you get the transcript, you can have it ready with you, like I do now, and you can read along as I talk nonsense. So get it. I thought it'd be quite good to do a little icebreaker. And as it's Christmas, I thought we could... Ben, can you get your phone? We would do a little reading of a Christmas tale.
Okay.
And this is the festive movie that everyone watches at Christmas, starring Bruce Willis and Alan Rickman. And we're going to reenact a scene from Die Hard. Ben, have you seen Die Hard?
No.
Really?
Yeah,
Never?
sorry.
Easy, have you seen Die Hard?
Yeah, but yes.
Wow.
Here's something embarrassing. You know how people go on about whether it's a Christmas film or not?
Yeah.
I was listening to people go on about that recently, and I was like, this is boring. But I had Armageddon in my head. I was like, what's this debate even about? Anyway, so definitely haven't seen Die Hard. No,
You've not seen Die Hard? Well, I think it got voted recently as it actually made its way into the Christmas. Like I think on Netflix, it now is in the Christmas section.
Yeah.
I was going to ask someone to give a synopsis of Die Hard so I could drink some more prosecco, but as both haven't seen it, which is mad. Essentially, it's
I
about.
have, I said.
Okay,
But it's so long ago, I could never
But please
know the scene.
have a go at describing what Die Hard's
No,
about.
I don't know.
Just have a guess.
I have no.
Just-
Well, someone dies, I guess. And it's
Hard.
Someone dies hard in Christmas time. Right? Must be about that.
There you go. That's not far off.
Is it in New York?
Oh,
Or was it Chicago?
I think it might be Chicago.
That was just a weird
I just know
guess. Probably
it's in the Nakatomi Plaza. Do you know where that is?
No.
Okay, maybe an American viewer would be able to tell us.
Yeah.
But essentially, it's about one man taking on a whole bunch of Germans.
I know
Who,
why you picked this.
and they have. Have you got the script? You got it.
Yeah.
And he basically Bruce Willis is stuck in a plaza, Nakatomi Plaza, and he has to make his way to the bottom
Oh dear.
to save his wife from a bunch of nasty Germans. And
I'm the nasty German.
Easy's going to play a nasty German played by an Englishman, which is massively culturally appropriating nowadays. And so Easy's going to play the part of Hans Gruber, played by Alan
Hans.
Rickman.
Yeah. Okay.
Severus Snape, those Potter fans.
No.
And me and Easy discussed this earlier, Ben, and I want Easy to do it in a really overblown Germanic accent. And I thought you could play the part of John McClane, Ben, which is Bruce Willis's character, the hero.
Yeah. Do you want to shave my head?
As you're a Yorkshireman, I'd like you to take the test and try and do the part as in a Yorkshire accent, just to see if a Yorkshireman can be a hero.
Okay.
And I'm going to play.
I wouldn't count on that.
I'm going to play your wife, Holly, and I'm also going to give the direction, if that's okay. And
Yeah, sure.
so we're gonna cut into near the end of the movie. John McClane has made his way almost down the whole building. Hans Gruber and Holly are together. Hans has Holly held hostage, and they're escaping with the money or with whatever they're after.
Let's move. Is that the German accent that we need?
Yeah, that's terrible. Even Arnold Schwarzenegger does a better accent.
Sorry. I mean, I have one anyway, so what should I do?
Try it again. Essentially, Ben, we're really auditioning here to get the role.
Yeah,
Let's move.
Perfect. The last of the money is piled on. Hans hangs on to Holly, while Eddie pushes... Who's Eddie? Well, Eddie pushes the mail carts of money bags. Christoph goes to the door to scope their escape. Suddenly, he is cold-cocked by a rifle butt. McClane steps into view in the doorway, backlit by sparks still tumbling down from the roof above. He holds the machine gun ready.
Hans.
Hans turns, not that surprised, grinning. He yanks Holly into view. No words need to be said. John!
Ollie, you have to stop meeting like this. Do you do the direction there? Taking in the vote.
Oh, taking in the vote.
So that's what it was. A fucking robbery.
Thinking.
So why nuke the building, Hans?
When you steal $600, you can disappear. But when you steal 600 million, they will find you. Unless you play dead.
A tight smile.
Which happens to be your next role. Drop your gun, please. I don't know what accent that was.
McClane hesitates. Hans pushes the gun against Holly again, really hurting her. Eddie quickly raises his weapon. To Eddie.
Nein, dies ein ist mein. That's not right. That's not a sentence.
Not real German.
Huh?
Not real German.
No.
Brilliant. To McClane.
This time, John Wayne does not walk off into the sunset with Grace Kelly.
That were Gary Cooper, dead.
No more jokes. Drop it or she gets it between the eyes.
McClane, slowly putting down his gun.
Whoa, Hans, now you're the cowboy?
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Now you are fucked.
He aims.
Ollie, now!
Instantly, Holly sidesteps, jabs her elbow into Hans's face. At the same moment, Holly moves. McLean grabs his Beretta from its hiding place, taped to the back of his neck, shoots Hans high in the chest. Well done. The bullet passes right through Hans, and the window behind him splatters with blood and shatters. That's good. Even while this is happening, McLean spins. Eddie takes a gunshot, drops, just like on Gunsmoke. Huh? Hans drops his weapon, staggers, looks down at his own blood in shock.
You were right about us Americans / Yorkshiremen.
He blows smoke from his pistol barrel.
We are cowboys.
Scene!
Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah. Okay, cut. Moving on.
Funny enough, that kind of brings us on to the next subject, because in our latest episode, we covered the subject of hello and how there are a vast amount of ways to say it in England. And I kind of covered the more general ways of greeting someone. And I thought it'd be fun, Ben, to ask you if you have any more regional ways that you can greet someone, or maybe that you actually do yourself.
Yeah, so I grew up in York, and my accent isn't actually that strong. I was putting it on a bit stronger there. But one typical greeting in York that I do actually say often in real life is now then.
That's right.
Which,
what does that
it's good.
mean?
Now then, it just means hello. But when I went to uni in Sheffield, there were obviously in my building where I was staying, there were lots of people from all around the country, and they admitted to me that when I said now then to them, they thought I was kind of being quite challenging, like aggressive, as in like, now then, what have you done now, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which I just hadn't clocked it because I was just used to saying it. So now I'm a bit more cautious about who I say it to, because I don't want them to think I'm telling them off when I'm meeting them.
Yeah, it's because it's not. There's no. It's a very direct kind of statement almost.
Do you reply with now then as well? Now then.
Can do, yeah. But yeah, I don't really understand. There must be obviously a meaning to it way back when, but I don't know. What else to say?
Oi.
Yes.
You say oi a lot.
Oi.
I wish I did say oi. I'd feel like Mike Skinner if I was oi, oi, oi. No, I guess all right, quite often, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah,
I feel like all right you can get away with anywhere around England.
Yeah.
Kind of have an idea. Though you had some issue with it in a supermarket.
Yeah, still have.
Still have.
Because I'm never sure, because we know the people in our local supermarket, and that girl that we see all the time, she doesn't say all right. She just says like, she says it long, and she says like, hiya, are you all right? And then I think I need to answer on that, because and I'm never sure if I do the long one, like, yeah, I'm fine, how are you? And then you have to stop, and you're in a supermarket, she's working, she's passing. So what do you do?
Yeah.
So mostly I say like, you're right. And then I, like a very short, weird, you're right. Just yeah, all right, back, which is so, it doesn't even make sense. And then I just run. I basically run away.
Yeah.
Or I just turn around. I'm very, very, very not friendly, but it's just out of shame.
It's a tough one. I even get caught up by it. What about you, Ben? Do you get caught by it?
Yeah. No, it's true. I think if someone just says all right, then I generally will not take it as a question. But if they say like, you're all right, hi, you're right, then that's when the doubt comes in, isn't it? And you're like, do they actually want to find out how my day's been? So I think probably more often than not, I just don't reply. I don't answer. I'll just say hello and then walk off or something. But today actually in Sainsbury's, the woman said to me, "Hi, are you all right?" And I actually said, "I'm not too bad actually. How are you?" And she was like, "Oh," gave it the kind of normal supermarket spiel of only an hour to go kind of thing. But it's kind of nice. I think she might have appreciated it rather than just nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's hard to gauge. All English people have that issue as well.
at the most,
Oh, that's good.
it is a small talky kind of greeting. Like there's a reason why you're abbreviating it. I think you only really want a short answer. But I judge it by if they say, "Are you all right?" If they have the "are" in there, then they want they want a response. If it's "you all right?" Oh, don't know. But if it's just "you all right?" just the Y from you, then I think that's just return back to sender.
Yeah, and I'm very sure that he really doesn't want to know. But if our neighbor asks, like, "You're right," then he wants to know and have a little chit chat, right?
Yeah, it's a puzzling
Right? But yeah, sometimes I also just say like, "Oh yeah, fine, thanks," and then I don't know if I should ask back, which would be the polite way to do it. But then I just go, "Fine, thanks, bye."
Really?
Off.
I have a funny story about a greeting one time, and I was at university, and there was a girl who I really fancied who was on our course, and I never ever spoke to her, but I always kind of from afar was, "Oh, she's like really pretty." And then this one time I was walking to like a supermarket, and she was walking to me, and I think as English people, you always try to. There's so much anxiety with like speaking to people anyway, because British people are not always very open people, so you have to kind of preempt things quite often. And I kind of preempted a conversation in my head, and she walked up to me and she said, I thought I jumped a couple of sentences ahead, and she was like, "Hello," and I responded with, "Not bad, thanks." And then she got awkward, and then that made me awkward, and then everyone within a 2-meter radius of us was also awkward because they saw what happened, and then everyone just sort of carried on about their day, and I carried on walking.
Did you
my
blush?
past her. Yeah. Red like a tomato, and then never spoke to her again for the whole 3 years I was at university because I was too embarrassed.
Oh, at least she knew you were all right, eh?
Well, not too bad.
Yeah, not too,
Not too bad, yeah.
a lot worse about a second after that.
Yeah, you should have just said not as bad as I'm about to be.
Ben, we asked you to review music this time. We've had movies so far and series. You look excited.
Well, when you invited me onto this, I assumed it's because you liked me, but by giving me this task, I'm wondering if actually it's quite the opposite. Because
Go on.
Because
what did I get you to review? Tell the people.
Okay, so you asked me to review 2020, an album by Ronan Keating.
Oh,
which was released on 24th of July 2020.
Oh, it'd been funny if it was
songs.
Got the facts.
Yeah, I did think I wondered if it was out this week and it was a kind of like recap of the year or something.
Yeah, does he get it all in?
13 songs.
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, I don't know. So, my general review.
Yeah.
I think you need to firstly consider like what makes a good album, because obviously I've got certain music tastes which doesn't cover all kind of music, but then there are still great albums, but just not to my taste, right? You have to appreciate what a great album is.
Yep.
Which generally you would hope is kind of quite coherent, has some ups and downs, maybe tells a story, whether obviously or not, and where you kind of get the sense of like, you know, a group of people who are really like at the top of their game, and it's all raw and natural and cool. Yeah.
Go on.
Well, this album doesn't even score highly on the coherent side, because every song is really annoyingly similar. They're just all shit love songs. Like, really, really frustrating, because I don't know. You could say that many albums have a general theme. For example, like Arctic Monkeys' first album, it's generally just about going out, isn't it?
Yeah.
As a teenager.
Yeah.
So you might say that, you know, it's just all the same. But within that, there's all different elements of it.
Yeah.
This is just all about different ways to say that you love someone, and it's rubbish. So it starts off with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 new tracks, right?
Right.
And most of them actually feature someone else as well. There's only 3 of them that are just him on his own.
Oh, really?
So you've got
Then you think
I was 5 tracks in, and I didn't realise that I'd already listened to Emily Sandé and Shania Twain.
Shania Twain as
Shania
well.
Twain.
Wow.
Didn't recognise their voices. Yeah, pretty drab, boring songs, unfortunately.
They got big during the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're kind of in the same category as well.
Well, I think Emily Sandé is a bit cooler than.
Oh yeah, sorry. I think we're talking about Shania Twain.
Shania.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, Shania Twain and Emily Sandé aren't the same. Yeah, I know, like that kind of late 90s thing. So
are there any songs
they're all
about
rubbish.
Are there any kind of culturally relevant songs for 2020? I was kind of hoping there'd be at least a COVID song.
Oh, I mean, if there was, then the lyrics were above me. They were too clever for me because I didn't spot it. But there's also a track with Robbie Williams, which I didn't expect.
Hold on.
I mean,
aren't they
They're
enemies?
Yeah, they're rivals. No, is it Boyzone? Is it Boyzone?
Yeah. What?
What was Ronan Keating part of? Was it Boyzone or was it Westlife?
yeah, I was driving along today thinking, was it Boyzone or Westlife?
Oh, look it up.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it's Boyzone.
Please write in the comments below. There are 4 songs towards the end, which are just 2020 versions of his biggest hits.
Oh, go on then.
I
only know one.
Go on, guess.
Sorry, it's Boyzone. Wrong.
Why did you think
Okay.
Westlife?
Because it came up first with Ronan Keating Band on Google.
Really?
But it's Boyzone.
So everyone makes that
everyone
mistake.
makes the same mistake. Yeah,
That's
sorry,
good to
Ben.
know.
Sorry, Ben.
Okay. Well, actually, maybe we can make a fun game out of this. Maybe we can, because he has quite a specific voice, and wait.
Sorry.
I think I do a really good impression of Ronan Keating.
Oh yeah.
Can I do it?
Yes.
This is the only song I know he does. Ready?
Go on.
Ready?
Yeah.
Trials I will, I can never explain what it meant when you had mine. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me.
Oh, that's a
You're welcome.
big song, isn't it?
That's the only one I know. You say your best
I recognised it.
when you say
Yeah.
nothing at all. Does he do that one? Does he do you say it
Does.
best when you say nothing at
Yeah,
all?
of course it does. It's the biggest,
It's
isn't
the
it?
only one he's got.
Yeah. That's when you say nothing at all, yeah.
I want you to do your impression and see if that one makes it
Oh
easy to
yeah,
take
yeah,
from there.
yeah. Oh, I only know the few words.
Do it, just like it.
Ha ha ha! Life is a roller coaster. Da, 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 da. Ooh hoo hoo. Yeah, baby.
Well, if you liked the original, it's then the 2020 version's got quite a funky bass on it. That was quite fun. It's
Lift
like
those spirits.
Yeah, it's funky disco. That guy was the only member of the band recording that. He was probably having a good time, I think. And then also Loving Each Day.
Oh yeah,
was,
loving each day.
that too.
As if it was the last or so.
Yeah, that one.
I mean, they're quite upbeat, fun songs, aren't they?
Yeah. But I
Good
was hoping
life,
he
the
would
good
do
life.
something more culturally relevant in 2020 because I would go
I
into
know.
it thinking that he would not just be talking about putting moves on his wife at home in lockdown, but he'd be talking about being separated from friends and family.
It's a real mishmash of rehash.
I like that. That's a good review. A good, short summary review.
Yeah, 1 out of 5.
A mishmash of old... What did you say it was? A mishmash of old what?
A mishmash of rehash.
Mishmash of rehash. There you go. Next topic. So now we're going to do our Royal Minute. I can't believe this is still a segment, but it's worth doing because I think it's quite funny.
Yeah,
Ben,
and we want to know.
I'm not sure if you're aware of the Royal Minute, but
No, hit me.
you have to stand first for the national anthem.
I never do it, Ben. You don't have to.
I'm in quite a precarious position with laptop and chair.
Have you not got any pants on? He's not got any pants on.
I can prove that I do.
Oh.
But,
Okay, please
Sorry.
stand. Please pretend you're standing. Oh, put your...
I just watch you.
She's your queen as well.
She's everyone's queen, isn't she? The queen of the people. Soon it's Kate. Did I already... Spoiler?
No, actually, yeah, stop doing it now. But you found out some news, which is...
I'm not even sure if it's
kind of
true.
gossip.
I think it's gossip, but everyone is talking about it anyway.
Sick,
Even my
'cause
mom knew it already. My mom asked me if she, in the Christmas speech, already announced that she would step back,
That's what
and
you heard, right?
make the young ones, not
The
Charles,
young ones. Older
King
than
and
us.
Queen, Queen Kate, the queen of the people.
Hot goss. Which royal couple made Christmas trees popular in Britain? Is it William and Mary? Don't know who they are. Victoria and Albert, Queen Vic, or Elizabeth and Philip?
I say Lizzie.
So Lizzie, who made Christmas
Probably
trees
too
popular?
late, isn't it? Probably too late.
I'm gonna go Vic.
Mm.
You'd be right to go Queen Vic. Queen Vic and Albert made putting up Christmas trees popular in Britain. Okay, next question. That's 1 point to Ben. In which county is Sandringham, where the royal family spends their Christmas? Is it A, Cornwall, B, Sussex? Oh, I said C, Sussex. Is it A, Cornwall, B, Sussex, or C, Norfolk? Is it?
C.
He's just going Norfolk.
Okay, so I'll go B.
You'd be wrong to go B. It is C, Norfolk.
Yes.
Here we go. We got competition. 1-1.
Very good.
Okay, Ben, you can go first next. The Queen keeps her Sandringham, which is in Norfolk, Christmas tree decorated until which month? A, February, B, March, or C, June? That's mental. But maybe she does it. Maybe she forgets. She's 93, 94 now.
I'll go with March.
I go with A, February.
You'd be right to go February, Izzy.
Everything else would be crazy.
It would be, but if she has a huge house, so she could have just like left it in like the
For next
wing
year.
and be like, "Oh shit,
The
I
Christmas
left it out."
section of the house.
Fuck, it's still there. Just put a blanket over it and wait till.
It's
Wait a
November.
few
We
months.
can go over to the Christmas section now.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2-1. 2-1.
Yes.
Ben, you go first again. Try and catch up. How many Christmas cards does Queen Lizzie send each year? Is it A, 300, B, 500, or C, 800 Christmas cards?
That's all not much.
How many do you send?
Oh, she doesn't write them.
How do you know?
Of course not.
She goes down to the post office, like 20 sacks of letters.
I need 500 stamps, please.
Yeah, it's like 50 grand of stuff.
Yeah, just the one with my head on it. Yeah, that one. I reckon 500.
800 then.
Easy again. 800.
I'm sorry, Ben.
800
I
Christmas
just
cards.
know Lizzie well.
It should actually be 799 because Andrew's off now.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
He's off the list, isn't he? Surely. Just throws it in the fire.
And Harry is still in.
Oh, Harry, yeah, it's
Harry is
798.
in. Harry is in, I think.
798 then. So you're both kind of wrong.
He's a good boy. He's in.
Just yeah.
You're definitely doing this whole feature just so you could slip in that joke there. You were playing it all along.
I didn't write it down. Look, it's not on here.
All right.
It just came to mind. But this bit actually does have... No, I did have Andrew's in this quiz, which is quite hilarious.
Oh, God.
Just wait. Okay.
How long is that quiz?
There are
Can Ben still win?
four more questions.
Ben
So
can
it's-
still win.
What is it? 4-2? No, 3-1. 3-1.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
I have no idea. It doesn't matter.
What ifs?
3-1. Okay. Easy goes first this time. Who once put itching powder down the backs of his relatives at Christmas dinner?
Harry. Without
Ben?
any options, Harry.
Ben, do you want me to give you the options?
Yes, please.
So Harry is option B. Option A is Prince Philip. You know he's like.
Oh, yeah.
And C is Prince George.
Oh.
Don't even know who Prince George is.
But to whom? Give it to him.
It says his relatives, so I'm guessing everyone. The
Oh,
whole family.
Okay.
no, Harry wouldn't do that, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna go Philip.
Of course it was.
Is that right?
He's a right cheeky monkey, isn't he? He loves it, causing
that
trouble.
right?
Crashing his Land Rover. Woo, let's. Okay, so it's 3-2. Here we go. We got competitions back on.
Oh, dear.
Easy, you go first again.
Yep.
Who serves supper? No one serves supper. At Sandringham, which is in Norfolk, on Christmas Day. Is it... Now, I don't know what this is, but is it A, the ladies in waiting? I think that might be the unmarried women of the royal family, maybe? Ladies in waiting? Or is it the, servants?
Do you ask me? How should I know?
I don't know.
Ask Ben.
A, the lady... Yeah, what's the ladies in waiting?
Oh, yeah, but...
No idea.
Oh, yeah, that's probably unmarried. Yeah, in wait. Yeah, could
Such
be.
a suspect way to
Oh,
call
and they have to cook.
the ladies in waiting. Like, they're not quite ready yet.
They want to go out and party, not cook.
Okay, so is it A, the ladies in waiting, whoever they are? B, the gamekeepers,
What is that?
as in, I think that means like the people whose job it is to like maintain the hunting fields.
Keep the gin filled up.
Not the keep the gin filled up and the rabbits well fed.
Yeah.
Or is it C, the royal family themselves? What do you reckon?
What, do they have a little buffet?
Oh, they've assured and
Nip down Iceland for
Nah,
some
that's-
frozen party food.
it's two. I don't know what that is, but probably gamekeepers are all their assistants, so that do work in the house.
Are you going for B,
I'm going for B.
Benjamin, to
Okay.
make it 4-all?
I'd like
Real.
to, I'd like to go C. I love the idea of them serving themselves.
Well, you'd be right to feel humbled because they do it themselves, apparently.
Never ever.
Bullshit.
That's
It's
absolute bullshit.
Absolutely not. Just for the magazines, they do
Yeah. Who's doing the gravy?
that. Who's doing the gravy?
Yeah, who?
Yeah. Well, Prince Philip's obviously getting the itching powder ready. He's not doing any cooking. He's in the bramble bushes picking itching powder. All right, here's a good one. Here's my favorite. Oh yeah, so it's 3-all, and there's 2 questions left. Oh no, maybe let's make this one the winning question.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh God.
Ooh.
I'm excited.
Good luck.
You too.
Who once after Christmas dinner entertained the family with a jokey striptease?
Oh.
Was it A, Prince Harry
After Christmas dinner.
after Christmas? Yeah,
Yeah.
this is afterwards.
Uh-huh,
I'm guessing after Christmas dinner. A, Prince Harry.
That was a dog. That
Relax.
was really weird.
B, Lord Snowdon. Or C, Prince Andrew.
Who's Lord Snowdon?
Yeah,
No
yeah.
idea.
I don't know either.
Well, he has the perfect name to be a stripper. Lord
Who?
Snowdon strips.
Snowdon strips.
But I want to go for Andrew just because.
Yeah. Ben?
Can I go first anyway? Or should I?
Yeah, why not? You've gone for Andrew anyway. Ben?
Okay. So I'm gonna. Yeah, I don't think Harry's got it in him with the family round. I mean, we all know he's up for a bit of mischief with his mates,
Yeah.
but
We've mentioned the Nazi
go-
uniform in 2 episodes so far now. This is
Oh,
the third.
one of the greats.
He got first prize though, which was worth it, wasn't it?
Oh.
Definitely. And I'm gonna go for whoever Lord Snowdon is.
You'd be right to go for Lord Snowdon. I also know who he is, but I feel like this is a good reason to go and research him because anyone who does a striptease in front of their entire family is probably a right laugh.
Who's not even well known. That's why he did it, probably. Who cares? Maybe I will be in the papers one day.
There you go. Benjamin wins the royal quiz.
Oh God.
Well done. A true Brit.
Thank you. What do I do? Bow.
You also now have to do a jokey striptease.
No.
Get them pants off. Okay, so that is the end of the third Easy English show. Easy, you have a question for Ben before he goes.
Yes, Ben. I want to know from you, and also for our audience, what is your favorite Easy English episode that you have ever produced?
I think there are two that come as a pair. When I was in Sheffield, we did one which was a £5 note where we asked people what they would spend it on.
Yeah,
I like this one too.
It's a good one.
Which was good fun, and we happened to one of the people who we spoke to then actually became a friend because of that, and he then heavily features in the following episode. So I don't want to give too much away, and I can't remember what numbers they are, but it's called £5 note, I think. And
It's really good.
Yeah, that one, and then the next one in the series. They were definitely my favourite.
Yeah, the follow-up to it, the guy that is in that follow-up, he is really good in front of camera. Like,
Yeah,
you
very
picked,
confident.
the diamond in the rough.
Yeah, and we still have contact 7 years on.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
8 years on. Yeah.
So nice.
Look at that.
6 years on. Yes, that's cool. I would recommend it. And I don't know what to say there. You can cut that bit out.
Okay, well, thank you very much to Ben.
Very big fun.
Let's give him a
Thank you.
Okay, cool. So, thanks to Ben. And like I said before, make sure you go onto our Patreon and get our transcript, which you can get before the episode starts, so you can kind of keep along with all the weird words we're saying and the odd dialects and the drunken nonsense we eventually start talking.
I'm not drunk.
What? Yes, you are. It's New Year's.
Yay!
Should we do like a New Year's dance while the music's playing? The fake music. Ready? And I'll get like a track and I'll just play it. We have to pretend. You dance how you think what track I'm going to pick. Do you know what I mean? Ready?
Sitting dancing?
Yeah. Ready?
I don't know what to do.
track
I don't
I'll
know
pick
what to
for a New
do.
Year's dance. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
You know, that has to be a very quick track. The dog is coming. The dog is coming. Dance with me. Come on. Come on.